Some mornings, before you've even opened your eyes, you can already feel it. A subtle tightness in the body, a faint heaviness in the chest, a quiet sense that something isn't quite right, even though nothing has happened. And then the mind begins to move. It doesn't start with joy. It doesn't begin with gratitude. It starts searching. Almost like it's asking, what can I worry about today? Here's the part most people miss. Your mind isn't doing this because you are weak, and it isn't because something is wrong with you. It's doing it because it was trained to. The mind learned, somewhere along the way, that staying alert meant staying safe. So it scans the day ahead, yesterday's conversations, tomorrow's possibilities, looking for something to manage, something to stay ahead of. And sometimes it can feel like peace would be suspicious, as if calm means you've missed a threat. For some people, this shows up as constant mental checking, replaying conversations, rehearsing outcomes, preparing for problems that may never arrive. And for others, especially if you live with anxiety, that same vigilance finds a very specific place to land. The body. A sensation appears. Something small, something ordinary. A sore throat, a stomachache, a brief wave of dizziness. And suddenly the mind locks on. Not because the sensation is dangerous, but because the mind already knows where to look. Almost instantly, the questions arrive. What if this is serious? What if this is the start of something worse? What if I won't be able to cope? And before you realise it, the nervous system is bracing again. Different situation, same pattern. And this pattern doesn't stop with the body. It shows up in relationships too. Someone mentions meeting up. An invitation is suggested. Plans are casually floated. And the mind quietly rewinds the past. That night you drank too much, the joke that didn't land, the moment you said something and felt your stomach drop, the awkward silence, the look on someone's face, and the mind whispers, better to stay home, you'll feel safer there. And sometimes we listen. Staying home can feel like control, like protection, like a small bubble where nothing can go wrong. But later, when everything is quiet, the thoughts still arrive. Worry doesn't disappear, it simply changes targets. And then something else appears. Guilt. A sense of being left behind. A feeling that life is happening somewhere else, without you. That was the moment something became clear to me. Fear wasn't the real problem. Avoidance was. Because no matter how carefully I tried to stay ahead of uncertainty, the mind followed. And when I stopped fighting the fear long enough to look at it honestly, something unexpected revealed itself. All of this, the scanning, the worrying, the avoiding, the guilt, was being noticed. There is something in you that sees the fear without becoming it. A quiet presence that remains even while the mind is racing. I think of this as the place that remains. The ground beneath the fear. The mind is convinced you won't be able to cope, but the awareness noticing the fear is already coping. The mind confuses familiarity with safety, and yet strength doesn't come from eliminating uncertainty. It comes from realizing you can feel fear and still remain. Right now, as you listen, thoughts may still be moving. That's okay. See if you can notice something simple. The weight of your body, the sounds around you, the fact that you're aware. Not trying to change anything, not trying to fix anything, just noticing. If it's morning for you, try this. Before you reach for your phone, take one slow breath and feel your feet on the floor. And later, when fear appears, as it will, see if you can gently ask, can I be with this? Not to solve it, not to escape it, just to say, strength is not the absence of fear. It's the willingness to remain present when fear arrives. You're not weak for wanting safety. You're not broken for fearing loss. You're not failing because your mind searches for danger. You learned how to protect yourself. Now you're learning something quieter. How to live without abandoning yourself to fear. Fear will keep knocking. You don't have to leave the room. If something in you felt seen today, you are not alone. You are learning how to be with life, instead of living ahead of it. Welcome to the inner temple.